My name's Lukey, reporting for NWAPro.net. It's very, very close. We're just a couple of weeks away now from the big Challenge Stadium show happening November 23rd, where we're going to crown the very first ever NWA Pro Australian Champion. A nationally recognized belt, an internationally recognized belt. It's massive. It's going to put someone on the map. We haven't just got a tournament. We've got some awesome other matches for you as well, including former ROH World Champion Bryan Danielson. He's going to be in action against X-Pac Sean Waltman. This is a guy who has held pretty much every title in the business. WWE Intercontinental Champion, European Champion, TNA X Division Champion, Tag Team Champion. He's done it all. These two men are going to meet, and I tell you what, it is going to be a huge matchup. Perth's going to explode. Let's see some footage of X-Pac in action, fighting for the NWA Pro. And in this footage, he's taking on Rocky Romero, a former ROH Tag Team Champion, and someone who's going to be competing for that NWA Pro Australian title in just a few weeks' time.
Welcome back to our television program, The Wrestling Summit. David Marquez, the NWA, all about bringing the greatest pro wrestling talent in the world in to compete. And this match really typifies that.
That's right. Who you're looking at there, that's Mr. Asuka, Rocky Romero. He's been everywhere. He's been half of the Havana Brothers down in CMLL in Mexico. Here in the United States, of course, they were called the Havana Pit Bulls with Ricky Reyes. The man is just technically sound. He actually fights out of the LA dojo in Hollywood, California, and everyone really knows who this man is.
Well, but call him successful. Pearl Harbor job here by Rocky Romero. He caught Sean Waltman off guard there and taking the boots and mocking him, these crotch chops, D-Generation X-like gestures.
That's right. You know, over the last few years, Sean Waltman may not have been considered 100% healthy. But let me tell you, Waltman is. And Rocky Romero, you need to really watch out for that. Like right here, look at these series of chops sending the little guy in the corner.
Well, you say little guy, Rocky Romero, no stranger to taking on bigger opponents, but he really has been a giant killer, and now he's trying to kill the giant legacy of Sean Waltman in this matchup.
Whoa! He went for his Bronco Buster and totally missed.
Yeah, there was no water in the pool on that one. Coming up empty, and Sean is in trouble. Crowd really behind Sean Waltman, clearly misses the clothesline, and a beautiful flying head scissors by Romero. So well-rounded. Tries to follow it up, but a nice leverage move there by Waltman and sends him to the outside.
That's right. That's the experience right there, and right onto the outside. You know, Waltman was one of the first renegades when it came to extreme style of wrestling and no holds barred, just going out there and going at it, and that's what we're seeing right now from Sean Waltman. I believe, once again, he's back 100% and right into the post.
Yep, taking it to Romero on the outside. We're going to have to keep an eye on the referee's count. I would hate to see a count out here. I want to see a winner in this matchup.
As do I. And now Waltman into the post. The hard way. Rocky Romero still in control.
Big back suplex. Drops him down onto the back of his head. And he's got him near the center of the ring, but this is a huge mistake. You cannot turn your back on a veteran like Sean Waltman.
Not at all, Mr. Asuka. What are you doing? Look at that, framing him up for good measure.
Well, he may be Mr. Azukar, but there was nothing sweet about that. Misses the big senton splash off the top.
Now Waltman trying to get this crowd, trying to feel the energy of the 3,000 plus in attendance here in Las Vegas.
And they'll give it to him. Big spinning back kick. And another one. Double your pleasure, double your fun, but not for Romero, of course. Sends him in. Reversal by Rocky Romero. And gets caught. Big sit-out powerbomb. Huge impact maneuver. And Sean Waltman now back in control. He hits pay dirt this time. Hits the Bronco Buster. And right now, Romero is in trouble. Can Waltman put him away? That Bronco Buster, usually the setup for the X Factor. He was looking for it. Romero went low. What was that all about?
Well, you know, you got to do what you have to do to win. And here comes the pin.
Here's two. Don't let it end this way. And no. Waltman able to kick out.
Fans, I just want to let you know this is the type of action you're going to be seeing each and every week on the brand new NWA Pro Wrestling Summit right here on this channel. Rocky Romero taking full control of Sean Waltman and a series of close hands now into the buckle.
Yeah, bringing you exclusive matchups in there. Taste of his own medicine went low. There it is, the X Factor, hook of the leg, center of the ring, and X-Pac picks up the win.
We'll be back, folks, with our final round in the Copa de Lucha.
There we go, Sean Waltman, X-Pac. Can't wait to see him in action with Bryan Danielson, two of the best wrestlers, arguably, in the world today, stepping foot into Challenge Stadium right in Perth, Western Australia. It's going to be massive. I can't wait for that. Also can't wait to see that NWA Pro Australian Champion crowned. We spoke last week to Bobby Marshall, who's in the tournament, and he had some borderline crazy things to say for us. This week, I managed to catch up with former EPW champion Jimmy Payne and talk about his quest for the gold. I'm here with Jimmy Payne, and it's almost weird seeing you without the EPW title around your waist after a huge 16-month title reign. Is it weird not being the champion?
Luke, I'll tell you, it is weird. I was champion for such a long time, but, you know, in a way, me losing that EPW championship, it's opened up the doors. It's opened up the world to Jimmy Payne because it's made room around my waist for that NWA Australian Championship.
It's true. It would be a huge title for you to get. However, let's talk about your opponent in the very first round of the tournament you have to get through to advance, and that's former EPW wrestler Mikey Nicholls. He's been in America making a big name for himself. He even captured the EWF title, which, you know, that's an American title. It's an NWA Pro affiliate. That belt means something. This guy's obviously come leaps and strides since leaving for the United States. Aren't you a little bit intimidated by that?
Lukey, I don't think intimidated is the right word. You know, you're right. Mikey is making a name for himself on the international stage. He did win the EWF Championship, and that is one fantastic. It's a massive achievement. EWF is a great company, and he had to go through some tough, top-quality wrestlers to get that title. But at the end of the day, he did not have to go through me to get that title. And that's what he's going to have to do when NWA comes to town. He's going to have to face Jimmy Payne one more time, and he's going to have to go through me this time if he wants to get his hands on that NWA Championship.
That's true. Let's talk a bit more about Mikey Nicholls. Now, he's actually done a lot more than just that.
Look. Is this interview about me or about Mikey Nicholls? Because it seems like you're going back to the same point over and over and over. And I'm sorry, am I the only one that is sick of hearing about Mikey Nicholls? Yeah, he's in America. Yeah, he's wrestling all over the world. But the fact is, this is about me. This tournament is the Australian tournament, the NWA Australian Championship. He's flown off to America. He's flown the coop. He doesn't want to be affiliated with Australia anymore.
I don't know.
That title is staying in Australia, and it's coming on the waist of Jimmy Payne.
Well, that's Jimmy Payne. He's one of 8 men fighting it out for the NWA Pro Australian Champion. Of course, you can be there November 23rd, Challenge Stadium. There are still awesome tickets available from ticketmaster.com.au. You can get your ticket and be part of history as we crown the first ever internationally recognized Australian champion. Now, next week on the Countdown, we're going to be speaking to Davis Storm and Mikey Nicholls about their quest for the gold, and we're going to be talking about a big steel cage match that will be part of that show. Hope to see you there. My name's Lukey, reporting for NWAPro.net.
Direct from the USA, the National Wrestling Alliance heads to Challenge Stadium on Friday the 23rd of November for a huge night of non-stop, high-flying, bone-crunching wrestling action. See wrestlers from all over the world, including former WWE superstar Sean X-Pac Waltman, compete in 9 huge bouts. Witness the chaos as the controversial Real American Heroes do battle with Australia's best within the confines of a steel cage. Don't miss this huge wrestling extravaganza, suitable for all ages. For Perth, get your tickets from all Ticketmaster outlets. Phone 136 100 or online at ticketmaster.com.au. For Bunbury, tickets are available at the Southwest Sports Centre, located at 1 Rotary Drive in Bunbury, or phone 0422 198 120. Or for more details, head to nwapro.net.